Libra, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Tony. I have your messages today. Let's get into your reading and see what Spirit has to say in regards to your current energetics, what's headed towards you, what you need to know. What's the advice from Spirit today? Like the video and subscribe to the channel so that we continue to grow. And let's get it. I did do a Libra reading last night. I was up late, so I decided to do some messages. Hopefully you guys checked out that reading with some good energetics there. So we're going to double up and see what's going on. Forgive me, I just woke up. Messages for Libra today, Spirit. What's the message for Libra? Message for our air sign, Libra, the Empress. The Scales. Alright, so we're going to jump into your reading. Looks like your grounded message is the Ace of Gems. So this is grounding, or being grounded, stability here. This could be new monies, a windfall, some sort of a financial offer. This could be also you planting a seed here, waiting for it to grow or to sprout or to bear fruit. This could even be a new job, any type of new financial endeavor that may merit some sort of a big rewards when it comes to your finances or your stability. Queen of Embers. So this is content creator energy here. The Queen of Embers is one of the most sexual cards in the Zodiac, right? Well, I'm sorry, not the Zodiac, the Tarot, the High Court card. Queen is typically known as someone very sexual or over-sexualized. It could be a naturalist. Some people think of her as a witch. The Magician, yeah. So that just confirms the energy. Fire sign, air sign energy. So you may have fire somewhere in your chart, or this is the energy that you're taking on right now. Queen of Embers. So you could be practicing the law of attraction at this time, or this is what's headed towards you, a Queen of Embers. So this could be an athlete, a content creator. Again, congratulations to Sha'Carri Richardson. I see everyone's talking about it now. She may even be connected to the reading last night. We have Five of Bubbles, so a change up in the emotions. This is typically known as sadness, all right? But a change in your emotions doesn't always have to be something sad, all right? But yeah, this could be detoxing from something. This could also be working your way through your emotions, is how I'm reading this with the Queen of Embers, because usually the Queen of Embers isn't really that emotional. She can be, but she doesn't really... Offhandedly, people will call her a bitch because she doesn't really care about the opinions of others. This would be like an OnlyFans model or a stripper or something like that. Even Sha'Carri Richardson, right? She was having trouble as an athlete over the past year. Just being too much, right? Queen of Embers, being showy, right? So you may resonate with that. Again, I'm not sure if you're an athlete or you're a content creator, some sort of an actor or actress or a model, right? But the Magician shows the ability to take action, to manifest, right? To kick down doors, right? That's Aries energy. Being a leader here, a strategist. With the Gemini energy, being able to communicate your, I guess, obsessions or your victories, or basically knowing your work, even is how I'm getting. Virgo energy as well, paying close attention to the details and minutia as well as what I'm getting. So this could be like if someone is starting some sort of a gym membership or workout program, they're paying close attention to their health, their physicality, right? Possibly paying attention to the things that they've been eating. The Magician is being intentional, right? That's the master manifester. And then a five of Bubbles, they change up in your emotions. So this could be a change up in the way you feel about yourself or the way people feel about you. And look at that. Yeah, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You have the King of Embers showing up. And just as I pulled the King of Embers off the top of the deck to show this divine partnership with this divine counterpart that's showing up for you, the Eight of Storms blew off the top of the deck. So people are literally obsessed with you, right? Again, this would be critics, right? People are obsessed with having something to say about you, right? I'm not going to say that all press is good press. Like some people say bad press is good press. It's giving off Marilyn Monroe vibes, right? Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. That model as well. I'm not sure who said that. Let's see. But yeah, very good energy so far. I mean, you're getting success on your end, right? And people are busy paying attention to you, because that's what successful people, that's what happens when people are successful. They garner a lot of attention, right? I'm not sure if you had to deal with insecurities or self-love issues, right? This could also be the way that you make people feel. You make people look at themselves in the mirror, right? This is mental prison. And it reminds me of one of my favorite decks, the Light Seers Tarot deck, how she's imaginarily tied up in front of a mirror, right? Sometimes it takes that. It takes self-reflection of looking at yourself in the mirror, being honest with yourself, right? Being truthful with yourself. People possibly could see the truth in you as the magician. Yeah, the Page of Storms. Yep, they're watching you, spying on you, possibly taking notes, learning from you. You could be teaching these people something through your actions. This is very action-oriented energy with both the King and Queen of Embers and a magician, right? You could say something, but when you do it, or you be it, or you embody it, right? The twin flame or the magician, right? There's a whole different type of critique that comes towards you, or that people have to admit. They have to humble themselves. You don't have to humble yourself, right? Again, talking about people trying to tell you to be humble about the hard work that you put in, right? They want you to be humble while they take advantage of you in your humble state, or they'll say, don't judge me, so that they can take advantage of you in their judgmental state. They don't want to be in this energy here. 8 of Storms, right? Locked in there. They already have some sort of a misunderstanding when it comes to their mental, right? It could be insecurities or them projecting, and then again, them spying on you, right? The thing is if you didn't like me, why are you paying me attention? It costs you nothing to pay me no mind, a Jay-Z verse. But yeah, on top of the Queen of Embers, the Page of Storms comes out. So yeah, people are definitely watching you. Yeah. You may even have a habit of remembering something, right? Not saying that someone double-crossed you, but it's almost like you forgive and you don't forget, right? The best success or the best revenge is success, something like that as well. So there's definitely multiple stories I could send showing up here in this reading. So take the reading how it resonates. The Tower card, a shocking moment, right? So the Tower comes in and blasts the foundation, blows the top off the foundation. This could even be a spiritual download from someone, but this is magic here. Oh my God, the wind. Okay, so it's not so hot today, although the sun is out, but the wind is blowing like crazy, even though I'm not even in the windy area. But yeah, we have magic here. The Magician and the Tower. The Scorpio being very hidden, very knowledgeable, very esoteric, right? They're very emotional and very intuitive, right? It's called following your gut or gut instinct. It's like as an athlete getting in that mode where you know you're going to win, or going into a competition, or going into a job knowing you're going to get the job, right? Or knowing that you're beautiful. Like as a model, you're walking through the crowd with that model walking, you know you're beautiful, right? So yeah, definitely Libra. Libras are very talented. They're very balanced as well. So we have some cards. Cards keep blowing off the top of the deck. It wouldn't be a reading. It wouldn't be a reading if cards didn't blow. If I didn't have to get up a few times during the reading, right? So where was this? This is over here. This is the 8 of Storms. This is the 5th row. And then after the Tower, where's my... So after the Tower, we do get the Ace, we do get the Ace of Storms and the 8 of Embers. Just not sure which came out first. Right? So you could be getting a breath of fresh air in regards to your emotions. Yeah, there's a lot of attention coming towards you, a lot of emotions, a lot of energy. You could be triggering people. This could even be sex as well. People are turned on by you. But yeah, we have the Ace of Storms showing up on top of the 5 of Bubbles. So you could be dealing with an air sign like yourself, or again, this is a lot of critics, a lot of people evaluating you. But the truth is coming through here. The truth outshines everything, right? Out of darkness comes the light. So yeah, sometimes you don't have to say much. just do what you do. After the Ace of Storms, we have the Eight of Embers, the Eight of Wands on top of the King of Embers. So yeah, this could be something that you planned or something that you strategized or trained for. Again, like getting like an athlete, or this could be gym activity. The Moon card. Now this could have been you in your humble state, right? Being in the darkness, or being unseen, or out of the way, or out of the public, training, getting better until it was time for you to take action or resurface. But the moon symbolizes what? Cancer and Piscean energy. So again, this is being very intuitive. You could be dealing with a mother or someone that's very intuitive or have feminine-like qualities. This could also be something that revolves around the moon, a certain time of the moon, like a full moon or something like that. You could have moon in Libra here. You definitely have a lot of people secretly attracted to you. That could be the thing as well. You're constantly on people's mind. It comes out on top of the Eight of Storms or the Eight of Swords. Right? But 2-8 showing up here, the Eight of Storms and the Eight of Wands, is either a lot of people are attracted to you. So yeah, you have critics, but you have people rooting for you as well, right? Even people that hate to love you. Isn't that a Rihanna song or something like that? This could even be a relationship. You and your partner are very spicy towards each other. It reminds me of like, what's that Migos guy? Cardi B and her husband, right? It could be something like that. It could be something like, who's that dude? Adam 22 and Lena the Plug. It's something like that. And you may be, people may be trying to criticize you or judge your relationships, or again, your accomplishments or something like that. I mean, it's you. Only you can make yourself happy. The critiques that people have you shouldn't, you know, there's a certain decorum when it comes to dealing with the public and accepting certain things in certain societies and what have you. Even like applying, even like working for a certain place, there's a culture. Yeah, you have to follow those things. And yeah, you want your boss to have good thoughts about you, or you want your friends and family to have good thoughts about you. But those thoughts didn't birth you, right? Like, you can't allow people to control you with the things that they say, the rumors that they spread, the lies. And the one thing about critics, right? What are they doing? They criticizing some shit that they can't even do. So this is like, what's his name? Stephen A. Smith has this sort of stigma over his head, right? It's like, you criticize all these athletes, but you can't even do half the shit that they do, right? Or however this message resonates for you. If you're a reader, if you're a model, if you're an athlete, if you're an adventurer, right? People are scared to get out of their own house and go do things, but they're telling you, what? Why would you do something like that? Jump out of a helicopter? Why would you do that? Climb a mountain? Why would you do that? Go hiking in the woods for 50 miles? Why would you do that? Go vegan? Why would you do that? It's like, you got these critics, man. Critics are fans as well, right? Yeah, this could be a lot of groupie activity. Eight of Storms, Eight of Embers coming towards you, Libra, as well. It's a lot of love, man. It's a lot of fake love. I'm getting that Drake song, Fake Love. Again, this could even be a content creator as well. Now I'm getting fresh and fit vibes. Yep. They're dealing with that Eight of Swords energy at this time. Right? You put out all this content, you manifested all this stuff, right? The Magician. And I don't read upside down cards for a reason, but if it calls and the message if the downloads come through, I sense negative energy in the reading, I gotta call it out, right? Upside down Magician, a master manipulator, right? As the King and Queen of Wands, right? A man can be queens as well, right? Him and his partner, both of them, they manifested all this stuff, Eight of Wands energy, and they maybe that they're speaking their own truth, basically, Ace of Swords. But you know, some people don't like your truth. Your truth isn't everyone's truth, right? And again, that's the whole thing of being a salesman. You can't short people and think they're going to come back, right? Good business models and giving people, even if people are paying for something, right? You don't want to cheat people. And that's the thing I try to tell people. It's like, don't give out bad products. It makes people not want to come back. When you put out good products, right? That's going to make people want to come back, right? It's like being in competition with your competition. You want to put out better content or better results than your competition so that people will rather come to you than go anywhere else. More messages for Libra here. We're coming up on a 15-15 synchronicity. What's the message for Libra today, Spirit? What does Libra need to know? You got the Three of Bubbles, grounding your reading, regrounding your reading. So this is celebration and happiness, joy coming towards you. This could be an apology, right? But this is success and happiness, and people wanted to join in that success and happiness with you. Getting a lot of groupie activity as well. The Devil, a contract. So you could be dealing with a karmic King and Queen of Embers. Yeah. Divine counterparts, twin flames, right? If anyone would be twin flames, right? It'd be the actual flames, right? The embers, the wands. Yeah, and you got a lot of obsession, right? A new contract, a lot of people attracted to you. There's a lot of talent that you're developing or you have developed or what's coming towards you. Temptation, when to have you. Five of Embers, a competition, a fight. Some sort of a disagreement. Could be a physical disagreement. Watch out, because it seems very karmic. I'm getting a lot of wands here. Nine of Embers, that's the wounded warrior. So we got the Devil, something bad waiting to happen. Five of Embers, a fight, and then a wounded warrior coming out of that fight. So this could be someone's literal journey as well, right? Someone's been on some sort of a journey. They're carrying around their scars, right? They're still closing out karmic cycles or dealing with karmic energy here. Nines are about karmic lessons that need to be learned. The Embers are about your spiritual energy, your physicality, right? It seems like someone may be tired here. More wands, Embers. Six of Wands is showing up here. 69. Yeah, tired, right? Does sex make you tired? Is sex actually a workout? Sex is one of the greatest. Sex is one of the greatest. Well, it's sex magic for a reason, right? That's how most of us got here, through manifestation. But yeah, there's a victorious moment headed towards you, right? Someone's going down. Someone's going down. I don't want to say a yellow brick road, because it seems more like a fiery road. It's like a gauntlet that someone's going through. But at the end of it, it makes them a better person. It molds them to be better. It hones their craft, right? And there's a victorious moment coming towards you. You're going to be hoisted up on a pedestal, getting your 15 minutes of fame. This could even be travel, right? Nine of Embers is the traveling wounded warrior, and the Six of Embers would be migration, or people coming towards you to see what you have to offer, or just you being a refugee. Kind of like Knight of Embers energy is like someone's going on some sort of a, okay, so it's a pilgrimage, maybe, rites of passage. The Two of Embers, yep, all embers, the Devil and all embers. So there's a lot of temptation. So the Two of Embers would be ambition, right? Planning. We saw the King and Queen of Embers. Those are master strategists, right? Leaders even. Aries energy, someone might just jump out the window, right? I always say edit as you go. Sometimes you don't have all the answers. You don't know all the rules, right? But you go out and you explore. You go out and make something happen, right? This is how you hear those rags to riches stories, right? Yeah, someone's watching you from a distance, though. However, they're spectating. They're definitely attracted to you. They're obsessed with you. The Sun card. This is joy. Okay, so we may have a revolution, but this is a revelation. And again, out of darkness, because it comes on top of the Devil, out of darkness comes the light. Leo, you could be dealing with a Leo. I don't want to move now. More cards. Okay, we got the Ace of Bubbles. So we have cards wanting to let themselves be known. The Moon comes out again. You could be dealing with a water sign, or you have water somewhere in your chart, or you're very intuitive. You could be psychic, right? You're an energy reader, right? It's not some super mystical, I know the future, or I don't know. Being psychic is being sensitive to energy. We have, so this is the Devil. Wow, 3 major arcana back to back, and then Ace of Bubbles. So yeah, again, it's people that, you know, they hate that they love you. I mean, this could actually be true love as well. Your divine counterpart showed up in that first spread, King and Queen of Embers, right? It's just that you have to deal with onlookers and that sort of thing, right? You guys look good in public, right? You guys turn heads, Tower card, when you guys enter the room. 2020, right? Again, looks, vision. You guys have vision here. You may even be clairvoyant. Yeah, Ace of Bubbles. Now, you may actually indeed be clairvoyant, and you are actually able. Some people have that gift, right? There's been people in the past. I talked about them in Edgar Cayce, Nostradamus, right? These are psychics, or people that have vision and was able to see the future, or at least based off what's going on in current society, they're able to tell the trajectory of where things are going, right? We talked about the tanning of America. We see what's going on now, but there's still racism, right? But we still see, again, the new generation, what these kids are doing. There's more interracial couples now, just in high school alone, than there's ever been in history, right? So Ace of Bubbles, definitely love coming towards you. Someone wants to nurture you. Someone wants to be your joy. Wow, the sun and moon, so an eclipse. Yeah, twin flames. Yeah, so I just had a revelation myself, right? We have the divine counterparts, the king and queen of the same suit. We have the Two of Cups and the Lover's card. And then, oh yeah, also the Hierophant, religious leader and a spiritual leader, which would be the High Priestess. And then we have the Sun and the Moon, right? Divine counterparts. So definitely twin flame, wanting to let themselves be known. You may already be in union, or this is what's headed towards you. Some sort of a strong energetic connection, strong romance. This whole, and then now I'm getting the vibes that this whole reading is about your person. Like your person is obsessed with you, wildly obsessed with you, right? Addicted to your energy, addicted to your presence, your art, whatever it is. This may even be at a distance because they're watching you from a distance here, right? This could indeed be a marriage, Ace of Pentacles, right? We know celebrities sometimes they have to be, they have to travel a lot, so they're not really home a lot with their spouses unless they bring their spouses with them. That could also be a dynamic here. Take the message how it resonates. Two of Embers, and then the Four of Storms. There's a resting period coming up where there's a lot of deep self-reflection, or someone wants to sleep with you. There's a lot of sex here. They've been holding back Two of Embers, and they want to get to this Four of Storms. And what came out before Four of Storms, ladies and gentlemen, was the Ace of Bubbles, love. So someone wants to smother you with their love. I'm getting the picture of a woman with big breasts, like smothering her dude. Now that's a hug. It reminds me of Tiny Toons Adventures. What was her name? Elmira or something like that. And this is funny, right? She would be a shaman, right? She loved pets, but like she would terrorize them, right? She would hug them. And then like she would like hug them to death, pretty much. That's funny. Your person really likes you. Well, this could be outside attraction, right? Dealing with groupies, DMs, right? Instagram, right? We have a model here. Someone could be getting sponsored, or there's an opportunity for success coming up for someone. There could even be a child coming towards someone with the Sun card that symbolizes childlike joy. And it's the ultimate creation, judgment, marriage, on top of death. There's definitely a contract coming towards you. So this could be like, I'm getting a world record. This could be a motivational speech, judgment, with the Tower card previously showing up in the reading. This is like putting someone up on notice, or putting a lot of people on blast, or something like that. This just may even be you, like wherever you go, you shine bright like a diamond, or you bring a tower to a lot of people's situations. And indeed, clairvoyants are like that. Yeah, especially twin flames. I mean, they affect each other. And again, these sorts of people are meant to change the world through whatever they are doing. They're meant to be an example. So wherever they go, they change up the landscape. They change up the thought processes, even the way people feel about certain things, right? The emotions. Finances are affected as well, right? So yeah, it's just someone's walking around with an air of superiority. Yeah, the Sun card, you guys may be royalty, or yeah, the Ace of Gems comes out again. Yeah, some sort of a past life royalty, or I mean, this could be a celebrity getting royalties or something like that on top of the sun. So a big gift is coming towards someone, like a trophy, a world record, like I said, a big check, sponsorships. This could even be a new commitment in regards to marriage, as we did see the twin flames showing up. We got two confirmations, the king and queen of embers, and then the sun and the moon, divine mother and divine father. The devil card showing up, right? A new contract, right? Very talented people, earthbound celebrities and what have you. Whoa. Yeah, we got devil and death showing up. Yeah, a lot of sexual passion, a lot of sexual chemistry. This could be some sort of a kundalini awakening. There may be a dark night of the soul in the past. Getting heavy spiritual awakening vibes. Vivid dreams, possibly even. 10 of bubbles. The community or great love, right? Wish fulfillment and being able to share it with someone is what I usually say. But yeah, this could be high intuition. It comes out on top of the moon card. Now you could be teaching people about intuition, or teaching people about spirituality or religion in an unorthodox way. It may even be orthodox, right? This is a way that people can understand it. Again, there's a difference between saying and doing and being, right? You talk the talk and you walk the walk. Someone's a shining example here with the Leo showing up, right? The center of attention. We have the 8 of embers. You have more incoming communication. It just reminds me of like a round of applause. This would be like stage presence, 6 of wands energy, right? And a bunch of people throwing roses at your feet while you're on stage, right? Yeah. Even a lot of sex coming towards you. This could be a panty dropper. A lot of people throwing throwing their personal business, right? Their panties up on stage for you. What is this, a singer? Okay. 5 of storms showing up. So yeah, a debate, an argument, miscommunication. This could be people from different cultures or different people that just talk different, like an accent or something like that. Multiple languages here is what I'm getting. Yeah. The bottom of the deck, under the 3 of bubbles, we have the 6 of storms. So there's a lot of positivity when it comes to your thought processes or the way you think. See, that's the thing, dealing with critics. If you're being victorious, thinking the way you think, doing the things that you do, why would you change up? Because someone said something. Like, you don't have to be at 100%. If you can hit 99%, damn it, if you can hit 75%, right? Isn't that still passing? Didn't they raise us up in school to think that a 75, which is a C, is passing? Like, why would I need to change up the way I do things if I'm already being successful in order to adhere to what groupies, right, Doja Cat vibes, or to what critics, right, think that I should do, or the way that I should live my life is what someone's thinking at this time. This could even be parental, your parents, right? The sun and the moon, the father and the mother. So this could be someone dealing with parental, like what their parents think about them or something like that. People don't get it. Like, I remember having a conversation with my father at 22 years old at the turn of the century, where technology was becoming a big thing. Like, I'm like, Dad, you've worked corrections for almost 20 years now. Like, when you was looking for a job, when you was my age, like, you could go somewhere and fill out a paper application. That's not how things work anymore. You have to have a resume, and everything is done online. It's like, things aren't done the same anymore. Like, the things that you guys grew up believing and all this type of stuff, even the food, things are different now. And guess who's creating the future now? Because you're not going to be in the workplace that long anymore, right? It's going to be the new generation that takes over the new ideas, right? The new workplaces, coming up with the new inventions, right? Parents have to realize this, right? So whether you're watching this and you're older, you have to give your children a chance to develop, right? If you were indeed the best parents that you said you were, right? I did the best that I can. Okay, well, allow the knowledge that you imputed onto that child, or the rules or the boundaries or whatever you taught them, right? The integrity, right? You taught them something, because if you didn't teach them something, then they'll fall for anything. That comes for teenage girls, and that goes for teenage guys, right? Fall victim to street gangs, or fall victim to predatory men out there. But if you taught your children the things that you're supposed to teach them, then you shouldn't have to worry. Like, what if you were to die today? Like, the world's going to keep going after you're gone. Justice and the Eight of Bubbles. Yeah, a relationship and being able to be detached from it, right? And that's the thing. So the vibes is people try to chase things, or they want things. I mean, we're speaking outside of law of attraction, right? And putting out the type of energy that you want in order to attract the things that you want. But it's also about being detached. Don't let those things break you, right? If you can't get a relationship, don't let it break you. All right, that's the thing. When you don't want things, right? When you're actively manifesting and working on yourself, that's when it comes in, right? People like to see people smiling, right? You're doing your own thing and you're smiling, and people are like, why are you smiling? Why you? Women love to have fun, and when they see a group of guys laughing and kikiing and all this stuff, they want to know what those guys are laughing and what they're so happy about, right? They even go so far as to say, oh, you guys suck. You guys, every time dudes get together, like, you already know the saying, oh, those group of guys are gay. Every time you always like hanging out with your friends or whatever the case may be. Like, let them say that, right? let them talk. But men don't say that when you guys want to be all up on your friends, when your cell phone is in your hand 23 out of 24 hours of the day, right? Like, we should say that same thing about you, right? I remember thinking, like, these girl groups, how they like to go on these girl trips and they all like to sleep in the same hotel rooms and stuff like that, and they have girls night out and lingerie parties. Like, you'll get around your friends and you'll wear all this sexy lingerie, but you've been in a 2, 5, 10 year relationship with your man and you never wore lingerie for him. But you can get around your friends, talking about gay, like, you'll get around your friends and wear all this lingerie. Half of these female meetups are a bunch of kitty licking parties. Tell your man that. Let's see. More messages for Libra. Yeah, there's always sexuality attached to Libra, right? Everyone wants a Libra. Everyone wants a nice guy until they get one. On the other end, when they see Libra's opposite side, the bad boy, the bad girl, everyone wants a bad boy, a bad girl, until they see how, how karmic people affect their lives, right? And Libras are attracted to luxury. They're attracted to success, right? They like nice things. They're just very popular people for a reason, right? It's the only inanimate sign of the zodiac, right? It's the only sign that's not that's not like a person or like an animal. You know, it's the scales of balance. It's giving me that Egyptian god. Who was it? Was it Anubis or someone similar to Anubis? The god of death that judges your life story in the day of your death. Like, they weigh your heart out on a scale. And there's literally people that don't hold themselves to a standard, and they literally go through life thinking that they don't have to pay for that karmic energy, like drinking Hennessy for 10, 20 years straight, and then you're on dialysis because your kidneys are about to get ready to go out, or whatever the case may be, or you have severe liver damage for drinking all your life, or whatever. You thought it was cool to twerk through from 16 to 26 and nobody could tell you anything because you're grown, right? Get all the attention you want at a young age, and then what's going to come after that? You get no attention in your later years, right? You have a reputation of being that type of woman, so there's no possibility of you getting married after the age of 33, right? Or whatever the case may be. Again, take it where it resonates here. We did have the King and Queen of Wands showing up, so again, this could be an OnlyFans. This could be a stripper, right? This could be a model, or whatever the case may be. Just hold your integrity. There's a season for winning and there's a season for losing, and there's a season to change and not to stay the same, right? The scales of balance always tips from one side to the other. The seasons always change. We're actually about to go into Virgo season, so most Libras, in actuality, you're actually a Virgo when it comes to true astrology and true zodiac. In Vedic astrology, you move up one sign, so all Libras are actually Virgos, which means you should actually pay more close attention to details, right? Time is your greatest weapon as well, right? That's one thing you can't get back. But I had a realization that time is one of Libra's greatest superpowers. It takes time to make a fair and balanced judgment, right? We got the 10 of Gems, great success. Yeah, when it comes to business, lineage, generational wealth. You let the kings worry about generational wealth. You let the kings worry about the laws and all that type of stuff. The peasants, let the peasants do what the peasants do, right? Give the peasants something to do, right? Tell them that they have the power to vote and that their vote actually means something. Meanwhile, the real people, the real master manifestors and the magician, the people who rule in the world are behind closed doors. You don't even know what we look like. Notice you can't see my face. We don't even know what they look like, but they make all the decisions for all the people in the world, right? So let's see here. For Libra, we getting the 3 of Embers. Yeah, bust a move. Sometimes it's not enough to just sit on the sideline. Sometimes you have to get in the game. Yeah, getting the athlete vibes from all the wands showing up previously in the reading. The High Priestess showing up. Yep. So the spiritualist. Again, this could be a teacher or someone very knowledgeable, someone very wise. This also symbolizes a deep spiritual awakening transformation as well. Cancerian energy. Someone's nurturing themselves. This could be self-love. And then we go to the Fool, Aries. Okay? So taking action from the 3 of Embers. Right? Someone could be taking their spirituality more seriously. Ooh, the Tower card. So Major Arcana after Major Arcana. The Temperance. 2 water and 2 fire Major Arcana. 3 of Embers, which is setting sail or meeting someone halfway, possibly your twin flame, right? This could even be some sort of a tour, right? Celebrities, they go from place to place to meet up with their fans, right? Meeting them halfway. Then we have the High Priestess, water Major Arcana, the Fool, fire Major Arcana, Tower, water Major Arcana, and Sagittarius here in the Temperance, fire Major Arcana. So Libra, you may have heavy fire and water placements somewhere in your birth chart. I'm not getting a whole lot of earth energy here. Most of the earth energy, I think the Ace of Gems, right, the Pentacles showed up twice in his reading. So there's definitely success, wealth, and the ability to ground yourself here. Again, you may run some sort of a spiritual business. Maybe you are a clairvoyant, a tarot reader, or something like that here. High Priestess, the Tower card, bringing shocking revelations or bringing aha moments, right? Being very cerebral, or being able to dive deep, right? As above, so below. Being very cerebral at the top of the head, right? The Tower blasts the top of the foundation, or being able to dive deep, right? No one knows is at the bottom of the ocean. All the secrets and things unfound are at the bottom of the ocean still, right? The Temperance and the Fool card, being very passionate, being very inspirational, being a leader here, right? Going on the Fool's journey, right? Temperance, being very wise, right? You go on that journey, you learn new things. This would be like traveling to a new country, seeing the different, we have the High Priestess, so seeing different religions possibly, or just seeing new things, right? This would be like being, I'm in Florida. This would be like seeing the moon in Florida. Seeing the moon in Florida. Now, you know, being in Japan, it would actually be sunlight while I'm looking up at the moon. So someone would actually be looking up at the sun. But imagine going from Florida, seeing the sun or the moon in a certain perspective, and being in another country, all the way on the other side of the world, and being able to look at the sun and the moon at a different, from a different perspective. So again, this is spiritual enlightenment. This could even be philosophy that someone's taking on at this time as well. So there are a lot of interesting energies. The Page of Embers, right? Exploration, having childlike curiosity. The 9 of Embers, the Wounded Warrior. So traveling again, right? If you don't know yourself, right? Travel, learn yourself. Don't let the world tell you who you are. You tell the world who you are, right? Spectating and spying. Yeah, that's the whole point. Again, a lot of twin flame energy showing up here. So this could be self-actualization, right? You becoming well balanced with your masculine and feminine, right? Sun and moon, right? Or this may very well be you and your person coming into union here, a deep love connection, right? Someone to share in the celebrity or the spotlight with as well. Beyonce, Jay-Z vibes, right? Traveling, teaching, and learning. right? We could have a couple that are motivational speakers or tarot readers, right? Or you guys work in the same industry. Say one person may be, you guys may have a business together, right? And you work together, right? Because we did see the justice, right? That's business and personal relationships. This could be a dynamic where maybe you read tarot and your person does like Reiki or massage therapy or something like that. Or you are a chef and your person knows how to work out in the gym. So yeah, content creation here. Your person may put out like chef videos on YouTube or on social media, and you put out workout videos online. So you guys kind of work in the same industry, or you guys kind of have the same energy. This is why celebrities date celebrities, right? I know we talk about, ew, all you guys sleep with each other, 40-40, Jay-Z, the 40-40 club where all the celebrities meet up at. Yeah, this could be like celebrities. And again, look at your own life. The people that you work with are the people that you spend the most time with. So most people end up being in relationships or marrying people that they work with, right? People that they have something in common with. It's rare that opposites attract. But those are great hurdles. Again, twin flame relationships. Opposites may be attracting, but indeed, most of the time they have something in common, right? We actually all, white people and black people, have a lot in common, although we have to deal with racism, right? The systems makes us believe that there's something different about us, right? But anytime a black man goes to leaves outside of America, he realizes how much a celebrity he is, right? People in China can't stop looking at him. Oh, that black guy must be a celebrity. Japan, oh, that black guy must be a celebrity. Like wherever you go, right? It's just people. They like seeing something different. And that's so weird. 41. The world will lead you to believe that there's a lot of prejudice and there's a lot of racism and that people don't like. There's people that give like certain cultures a bad name. That's why I like twerking. I mean, I can care less. All I gotta do is turn off my TV. But the whole thing is, and I hated this as a student, right? When people around me would get in trouble and that would make the teacher be mad at the whole class. Yeah, it's like whatever culture you're from, like, and then like people outside of that culture don't really understand, and you give like the culture a bad name. This would be like black women twerking all over the world, and now the whole world thinks like black women are ratchet, over sexualized, even when it comes to black men, right? They think all black men are rappers and all this type of stuff. And then the world actually gets a glimpse of what black men go through in America, hence George Floyd or Trayvon Martin. So this message is getting deep here. This is very inspirational message. This message is meant to inspire leadership or to encourage you to be the best you. I'm going to pull some additional messages before we close out the reading. Break deck message for Libra today. What does Libra need to know in regards to the current energies? What's coming towards them? What's the advice? What does Spirit have to say in regards to your connections as well? They're getting a lot of positive energy, but you have to take the good with the bad sometimes. I think I spoke about that last night. All right? We'll have someone that does some sort of a blood ritual, blood sacrifice, or just plainly, no pain, no gain. If you don't get in the gym and go through that 6 months of pain, you won't get the body you want. Your health won't get better. We have the Knight of Storms. So it's a message coming towards you, right? This is like a message in a bottle, an email, right? A DM or something like that, a Zoom or a Skype. Someone wants to talk, send you some sort of a message. This could be your person. This could be you, right? Writing, note-taking. I feel like there's some sort of an address or edict about to get ready to be released. 5 of Gems. Change up in the finances. This could be displacement as well, right? We're getting the Ace of Storms, the Truth. Like my deck upside down. So we're getting the Truth, right? This is your energy here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius vibes. Being very thoughtful, being very honest. A positive state of mind here. Could have a writer here, an author or an editor. Ace of Bubbles comes out again. So we had the Ace of Gems comes out twice and the Ace of Bubbles. This is definitely new love coming towards you. It could even be a new commitment like marriage. We have 2 aces coming out back to back. So this could be poetry, or someone's writing a romance novel. Could also be shooting a love movie or something like that, a romance movie. Could be people getting outside of their comfort zone, 5 of gems, in order to experience, enlightenment. Ace of storms, get a breath of fresh air, get a new perspective. Ace of bubbles, fall in love with someone outside of your culture, or fall in love with something new, or just trying something new that you might end up liking, or that's going to open you up more, open up your third eye, right? This would be like me getting my friends and family to try sushi, right? No, I don't want it. No, I don't want it. No, I don't want it. And then I finally get them to do it. And now everyone likes it, right? You'll eat raw conch, but you won't eat sushi. You'll eat all this other stuff, but you won't eat fried calamari, right? If I didn't tell you that it was fried seafood, right? You swear you love seafood so much. You eat so much shrimps and crabs and all this stuff. But squid, you can't eat squid, huh? Queen of Embers showing up again. A blaze of glory is what I'm getting. I don't know if someone's going out in the blaze of glory, or they're rising up in the blaze of glory, right? Oh, yeah, message. So why does everyone have to fall in love? We had the 5 of cups showing up and the 5 of gems showing up. Why can't we rise in love here? Why can't love inspire you to be better, right? Which is the whole purpose of art. The Magician, manifesting again. Yeah, this is funny. They keep coming out back to back, the Queen of Embers and the Magician. So someone's definitely heavy in their manifestation bag at this time. I mean, if they're putting in all this work, they're obviously trying to create, spiders, a better life for themselves. Like, I just randomly have spiders, right? The 2 biggest fears I ever had in life was spiders and heights, right? I've gotten over both those fears, but that doesn't stop from the universe from being like, you sure? You sure you're not afraid of spiders? Like, you sure you're not afraid of heights? Like, oh man, flying in airplanes and going on roller coasters in order to get over heights, and just taking the thought of spiders out of my head altogether, right? You want to know a hack? When I did have, when I used to still get afraid of say, like watching movies. I remember like when the first Paranormal Activity movie came out, and people were like, man, this is like the second Blair Witch movie. Well, people was like, oh, this is like the Blair Witch, right? One of the most successful horror movies ever. And like, people were literally like passing out in the movies and stuff like that. People were literally like, all types of stuff I seen happening during that whole time, man. Very good moment in history for horror movies. I think I actually maybe went to the movie theater 2 or 3 times to see that movie. Yeah, like Black Panther. Those 2 was the only 2 movies that I actually paid money to go see those movies multiple times. But yeah, a hack for me as like a preteen, I would think of like, oh, Freddy's coming to get me. Well, what happens if Jason shows up before Freddy can get me, and they start fighting each other, and they actually get each other before they get me? And what happened? We had a Freddy versus Jason movie. So just think of 2 of your biggest fears fighting each other, right? And maxing themselves out, so neither one can get to you, right? That's funny. What else? We got to do your second row of messages. 10 of storms. So this is overthinking, possibly a lot of talking, a lot of communicating with a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people are concerned about your finances, your job, how you get paid. Again, you could be dealing with critics as well. Let's clarify the truth. The Ace of Storms with the 2 of Storms. Right? Yeah, everyone's truth is different. This could be you extracting the truth or something like that. I'm getting like research vibes. I'm getting like a librarian or someone with glasses is popping up in my head, right? So clear vision, seeing different without the glasses or the shades versus having the glasses or the shades. So yeah, while you're getting all this success, you may need to block off your energy, right? Again, if people are, this could be like being blocked on social media. Maybe you block someone or someone's blocking you. Or there's just certain things that you don't have access to yet. Yeah, but the truth is about to be revealed here. The Queen of Gems, the matriarch, right? The mothering type energy. Could be very controlling or very overbearing. Yeah, very loving though, as it comes out on top of the Ace of Cups. So this is a wife. very financially stable or successful. Could be an entrepreneur. The Eight of Embers, a lot of incoming communication. So an interior decorator here with the Queen of Gems, or whatever the case may be. This is a lot of business coming towards you. With the Eight of Embers, it's giving me like an interior decorator, right? Or, okay, so this would be like a museum even, or an art gallery here. A lot of messages or downloads people are receiving from a lot of the art. Ooh, comes out on top of Eight of Embers, so someone's super creative here. It could even be a good salesman, right? But again, your work speaks for itself half the time, right? It's not even, it's relevancy, right? A good salesman may be able to sell a salt to slug, but most people that have sense is like, is what you're selling even, is it compatible with me? Like, is it something that I need, right? Like a gas needs car. What are you trying to sell me? Like cooking oil? Like, let's clarify the Magician, Seven of Embers. Yeah, protect your energy here. This could even be having fans or people that's happy about your success, and they're protective over you here. Because on this end, we have the Ten of Storms, Two of Storms, Queen of Gems, Eight of Embers, and then Seven of Embers. So this could be people protecting your rep. This would like Beyonce having the beehive or whatever the case may be. Or like whatever. You may, again, be a content creator and you have people that are like, they're subscribed to you or whatever the case may be, or they defend you in a comment section or something like that. Donations does not always have to be in the form of finances. This could be people sending you gifts or people sending you protection, possibly samples as well. Yeah, this could be, oh, maybe you're buying protection from, yeah, a crystal healer. Yeah. Ace of Bubbles, a healer or love here. The Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Gems, right? Someone that likes to collect gems. Maybe they're into jewelry, fashion and stuff like that, material things. There's not always a negative connotation associated with, here comes the wind. Not always a negative connotation associated with accruing material things. The High Priestess. All right, let's see what this is. Yeah, it's the Eight of Embers. So I guess that's the third time that we had to get up today. But we're going to end out this reading. Just going to get a break deck message. Yeah, there's a lot of people. You're being perceived as being very high value. Again, giving off someone that knows what they want. Someone that knows who they are. And they're displaying victorious traits of a champion. Yeah. Ooh, I was getting those vibes. Again, I don't know why Shikari keeps popping up in my head here. But there's a lot of things that keep popping up in my head. Yeah, so you're being looked at as some sort of a champion or someone that's very... You're being looked at as the sun, right? The light of the day. Like, so you brighten up a lot of people's days. You're looked at as the moon, being the light of the night, right? People could trust you with their secrets, or you may be teaching, or people see you as having a lot of knowledge and wisdom that they may be able to extract from you. So you could have people coming towards you to learn a specific gift or talent, whether it's mentally, emotionally, or physically, or maybe even financially here. So you may be some sort of a mentor, or again, you're some sort of a content creator, some sort of a spiritual reader here. What's the message for Libra today, Spirit? Break deck message, the Death and the Fool card. So yeah, this is a moment of transformation, right? Taking that leap of faith, right? Being the leader, the creator of your own destiny. Right? Death, ending out old cycles, right? Scorpio major arcana. Taking the wisdom of a loss and turning it into a victory and starting new journeys here with the Fool card. The Fool is about adventure, right? They're very brave. Right? They don't necessarily have to be tactful, but you got all this experience, so we have a tactful fool here. So this is like jumping out of the window with a parachute. Very highly sexually attractive, though, with the major arcana Scorpio. Again, I don't know if this is like painful orgasms or something like that, or like your sex is transformational or something like that, or your talent or whatever the case may be. I don't know if you're a painter and you're giving people aha moments, spiritual awakenings with your gift. We have 5454 pass. One more break deck message here for Libra. Yeah, the morning star, right? The shining star. God's favorite angel. And what did Lucifer come down here? To teach us science, art, religion, right? Well, not religion. You don't like the spirit of religion. See, the thing is, religion is always going to make you think that you're doing something bad, right? Where God already sacrificed his son for you. So your sins are already being covered with the blood of Jesus. But religious is going to make you think you're not good enough. Hey, you didn't pray enough. Hey, you didn't fast enough. And right, that gives way for the devil to play tricks on your mind. Hey, you didn't say your prayers today. Or hey, you didn't donate today. Or whatever the case may be. Religion will make you feel bad, right? That's why I don't like religion, right? Religion doesn't make you spiritual or super holy and religious. Remember, there's one God, right, who loves you. And there's many religions that try to tell you God's love is conditional, right? Christianity, Buddhism, Muslim culture, all this other stuff. Well, if all of these different religions know who God is, like, why are there so many religions and only one God? Like, I don't understand it. I had a friend last night, a high school friend, who's currently going through like very serious health issues right now when it comes to, well, cancer. I'll just say it because I went through my thing as well, life-saving surgery, a liver. That's why I'm able to talk here today about these things, because, you know, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. If it's not your time to go, it's not your time to go. And like, it was like late at night, right after midnight, and she's like, if anyone wants to talk, you know, let's talk. And then she posted something. She's like, what's one thing that new Christians should know about Christianity? And I posted and I commented on it. I said that the spirit of religion keeps people away from the love of God, right? And I woke up to a like